Hey,
Hello.
hi everyone. Uh, we are They Are Creative. Little introduction of who we are first, I suppose, before we get this Adobe Live on the road. My name's James, and this is my partner Siobhán.
Hello.
We are two AI content creators. We've been making content for a number of years. We've been married for 11 years. We live in Canterbury, UK. We've got a dog. Our dog is called Zeno. He's in that little picture there, looking all obedient. He's not that obedient. When working, we can mostly be found hiking or dog training. And once Zeno is fully trained, we hope to get out into the Alps and do Tour de Mont Blanc. So looking forward to that. As for today, the next hour, we're going to be taking you through a step-by-step creative workflow with Firefly Boards. So everything in this, apart from a tiny little bit of Photoshop, but that's connected to Firefly Boards, is done in Firefly Boards. So it's going to be a really great hour for those of us who don't know Firefly Boards. For those of us that do, maybe you'll pick up a few things, but we work from a kind of like traditional green screen background where we've been using AI assets for a number of years where we put 2D assets in 3D environments and then place ourselves within there using green screen. But obviously with AI, it's changing our workflow in a big way. So it's a hugely exciting time for us in terms of how we can utilize this tool. We're going to take you through the layout. So let's super zoom out first of all.
Oh, wow.
So we got all this to get through. There's lots to get through. And this is kind of like a little sneak preview of the work that we've been doing. There you go. Absolute chaos. Break the glass to say to feel safe. We all feel like that sometimes, right? Um,
And
no,
just a quick
no,
question, James,
yo.
while you go here. So that's like so much on that page. Like, is there a limit to how much you can put on here?
Okay, so let's do a little breakdown of Firefly Boards.
Oh,
So,
cool.
so Firefly Boards is yeah, like a never-ending, expansive like work board, if you would, mood board. It's free as well, so check yourself if you're not
Yeah,
using it,
yeah.
right? And you can throw all your ideas down on there. You can get all your images and your videos on the board. You can add text. You can add, all your layout and lines, all this sort of stuff to make it look neat and tidy and give yourself space to work, etc. But yeah, it's an endless,
Like an
never-ending,
infinite.
infinite. That's the word I was looking for.
It's okay. That's
Infinite,
why I'm here.
right? An infinite board.
Cool.
Um, and also it's got the power of AI in it. So you can not only add your own images, but you can also generate new AI images and new AI video. I'm going to go through all of that and break it all down for you. Maybe a bit of housekeeping first of all. Let's just make sure everyone's clear on where things are on the board. So on the left-hand side, just up here, we've got all our kind of like basic layout tools, our arrows, our adding text, adding any assets or content. You can drag them in, but if you have any difficulty, you can use this button. Some like basic layout tools, shapes, etc. And then we've got the artboards. So you'll see lots of artboards in white or like dark grey, etc. And this just keeps things nice and neat and tidy. And then there's also the ability to take them straight into Photoshop. On the right hand side, up in the top corner, just here, we've got things like adding things from Adobe stock, which we'll
Nice.
get into when we get into our inspiration
Mhm.
boards. The properties tab, where you can obviously adjust all the properties of all the things that you're going to select. So be it the text, you'll get all the text things there, etc. Or be it the artboard, you'll get the artboard, etc. Your generation history, everything that you've generated will be in there. And if you can't find it there, you can go back to the Firefly main page and you can see it in all of your files for Firefly as well.
Cool.
And then comments, etc. So you can
Look at that.
comment. So this brings us to the fact that boards is this like not only a free tool, but it's a tool that you can share with other users of Creative Cloud, etc. And you can have up to 100 people.
Wow.
Can you imagine 100 people?
Could you? Well, it's funny you say that because that we've just been with a lot of people that absolutely adore Firefly boards, rightly so. And someone was telling me that they have one board for their whole company, and everyone has like their space on the board. And I was like, oh my gosh, how does that work? And I think they had quite a number of employees, and they have they like literally, it's like, this is my space on the board, like keep out, and people like go over and um copy and paste some of their ideas over to theirs, and like, you know, they're all
Hugely competitive.
company. I think it is.
If there's ever a way to motivate staff, Firefly Boards.
So I would absolutely love to see like how that works, and how they all work on one board together. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've popped some comments in here of
Yeah.
things like I'm actually logged in now as a collaborator, so I
If you
can pop
wiggle your mouse up here, and we should see you. There she is.
There I am. Hello.
Oh, well, she was around here. There we are. Okay. Well, she's there. There she is. Okay.
And I've sent you a little
Right.
hello.
So there's not 100 of us. There's 2 of us.
Yeah.
That's all we can do. All right. Okay. So that explains that. Right. Last little bit of housekeeping. Down at the bottom, we have our generate buttons. So generate image, generate video, and then presets. And we will get into those in more detail in a moment, so we won't blab on about them just now. Now, our workflow. So we're going to share with you our workflow.
Fab.
So like I said, we make video predominantly, but we make content generally. We place ourselves within 2 spaces and worlds, surreal things, etc. All sorts of stuff. We're still experimenting, still playing, and still exploring all the avenues and possibilities of AI. So we like to work to a brief. So we've written ourselves a little brief just to get the party started. So create a modern interpretation of a chrysalis, a safe space made entirely from resin. Place yourself within the scene. Create a transition, chaos to calm. Okay, so there's plenty of room for maneuver there, and you know, for us to maybe.
We like a brief that's got some flexibility, right?
Right. Okay. Also, those of us that are on desktop with a mouse and not a trackpad, they have fixed some of the control issues, which was great. So now you use shift and a flywheel. If you've got a flywheel on your mouse, then you can move around, and option to do a super zoom in and out with your flywheel going in and out like that. Okay, so that's it. All the housekeeping done. Let's rock and roll.
Fab.
So, inspiration boarding. Now, this is probably like the best thing about boards is the fact that you can just chuck down all your inspo for whatever project it is you're doing, and then it's got some really unique tools that you can use to get things even more creativity going. So for instance, let's just go dive in straight.
Okay.
So we have the ability to use our picker. So we go to the generate tab at the bottom, and let's say we pick these gloves. Ooh. So, oh, no, I made a mistake. One sec. Let's take this and this. Right. And then we'll select those together. And then we hit the remix tab. Sorry, this is what I'm on about. Right.
It's okay. Jumping the gun.
That's all right. I jumped the gun. It's fine. But a really cool way to just get a little bit of flavor going, see what's what. The remix tab puts them straight into Firefly 3 or 4. Yeah.
Yep. One or the other.
And it's going to combine these 2 images. And like I say, it's a great tool just to get things going. We use it quite a lot. You'll see this, all these 16 different little images.
Nice.
And look at this. So by combining these 2, we've already got the AI doing its magic, combining the colors, combining some of the textures maybe.
And just the shape as well. And
right, exactly.
And how did you get, so all these over here, like all these like inspirational boards, like where's that come from? So like the starting point here. So we've sort of moved into AI quite quickly, but where's the...
I just wanted to get going.
I know, and you're so eager, but where's like all this come from? Like this inspiration?
So our mood board's really easy to make. Let's pick something, and then we'll go through our mood boards. So our inspiration, let's say, what makes you feel nice and like safe?
Oh, could we go for like cotton wool or something like that? Should I have a
cotton wool? Okay, so cotton wool.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Okay.
Hold down the command key, press an image, hold down the command key, and then you can whiz through and select all the images that make you feel safe.
And these are all like commercially safe.
Oh yeah,
images, because they're all like Adobe stock as well, so you can sort of use them as you wish, really.
Like in no time, you can whiz through the board. We'll do the stock
Oh, can we
asset.
do that hat, please?
Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, woolly hat. And then one more.
Well, I quite like the look of that texture there.
Okay, cool. Right. Once we've got all those selected, we can just drag them straight onto the board.
Oh, hello.
So we'll give it a little bit of a maneuver over.
Nice.
There we go. Just give it a little resize.
Nice.
And if we wanted to, we could just make it like add that to an artboard straight away with this button. So once they're all selected, you get this bar above it. And we can do that. But imagine we had all of the images and they were all a bit of a mess.
My worst nightmare.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, so we got one-click organization tool. So gaboom.
Yum.
Yeah, great, right?
So
Okay. And then woolly good time, right? Okay.
So that was so quick. Like
Yeah.
literally into stock and then create an artboard, done. Bish bash bosh. Can send those over to a client or whoever to show,
Yeah, I mean,
like where the inspiration's going.
I think it's pretty big in terms of like designers and clients making like mood boards
Making
or
decisions so
all
they
that
can,
sort of
yeah,
stuff, right?
amazing.
For us, we use it to like generate ideas. So like I say, I dive straight into the idea generation stuff. But lots of boards. So resin, some safety elements, some some weird stuff, cars, high shine elements, which are quite similar to resin, metallics, dogs, obviously, textured glass. So like this looks like you're looking through resin, right?
That's
It
very
does.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really cool. And then obviously resin comes from plants, so plants had to be on the board as well. And then we've got some more abstract things, some things that are trending, etc. Well, you get the picture that like we use this to like throw a load of stuff down, and then we can start to generate some images with a bit more context to what our brief is. So if we move over,
This is the remix area.
right.
Cool.
So let's just zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Okay. So this image just here, and you can see there's some more remix activity going on with these 16 squares. Okay, so we've obviously been trying some stuff out, but we're going to concentrate on. Oh, there we are.
Bear with us. There we go.
Okay, so this image just here. This image is a stock image, and let's say we don't want the hand, and we don't want the hand. We want it to look like this image over here. Okay. So within Firefly Boards, we utilize the power of Nano Banana a lot. It's basically like an AI. It has some of the capabilities, let's say, of Photoshop by using prompt. Okay, and it's a really fast tool. So we can just select this now. If you ever want to learn what your prompt was that you use, let's say with an AI, a couple of things to note, right? You'll always see an icon in the top right corner. So that notifies us that it was Gemini 2.5 Nano Banana that we used to remove the hand. Once we've got the image selected, we can press load, and then it brings up the prompt.
A very simple prompt as well.
That's a 3-word prompt. 3-word prompt to remove the hand.
Because sometimes I get a bit like intimidated by prompt language.
Right.
And so that just shows that it really is that simple to, well, let's see, put it in action. I want to see it in action.
Really simple, right? But we build on from there, okay? So what we ended up doing was combining, let's say, this image and this image, okay? And we used Nano Banana again to do it, right? So what we did was, let's just get rid of this. And by the way, hello to everybody in the comments.
Yep.
Siobhán's on the comments. So if you got any questions, fire them in the comments and we will answer your questions. We will.
I'm keeping an eye on them. Lots of people from all over the world. Hello, Holly, as well.
But hey, yeah, it's so good for you to be here and so good for us to be here with you. Okay, so cool. Right. Let's do it. So if we select, so we got the pipette down in the bottom corner, we've got the generate image window, pipette. Ooh. Select there.
Cool.
There we are. So that's one selected. And then select that one. Right. And just simple, we're going to go.
We'll remove the hand. Are you going to?
No. We're gonna. The alarm is made from resin.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
Right. Is entirely made from resin. And Made from resin. Right. Simple prompt.
Okay.
I don't think we need a complicated one.
Well, we'll see,
No.
won't we? We'll
Okay.
wait and see.
So let's see that generate. And if we zoom up, I'm actually just going to refresh in a sec as well because looking a little bit pixelated.
Fab, it's done it.
Okay, so
Oh, that's really cool.
there you go, crispy. That one's
Beautiful.
crispy. So really cool, right? So it's now looking like it's made from resin. We love that, but it still says fire, and we don't want it to say fire. So with the image selected, we can now press this edit tab. So if I just get rid of this, we don't need it. So deselect, select this bar, our contextual bar now, says edit, let's press edit. And it says edit the text in the image. So if we click that, we can then, it's going to start searching for text elements within that image. And this is going to use, I think it uses Flux as the model to do this. But right now, we can just go safe. Okay. Well, no, we don't. It's the chaos alarm, isn't it? Okay. Chaos. There we are. Right. So, right. So, a chaos alarm, and then we press generate, and it is going to change that text.
That is so clever.
Yeah, really clever. Great way of like building something, and like it might not be perfect at this point, and I'll show you the version that we worked with.
So what I really like about this is when you're mood boarding, you're sort of like in a zone, and there's nothing worse than like amazing. There's nothing worse than going from like one place to another place to another place. It sort of like ruins your flow. So this like keeps you in that flow, does it? And she said it doesn't have to be perfect at this moment in time. It's like it's a process, isn't it?
Yeah, we're iterating, aren't we? We're building and like changing, and that's the whole point of boards. It's not necessarily building the final finished product straight away.
Yeah.
Although that's possible.
Does that icon there mean that it was made in
so that's the flux symbol. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So that says the flux was used to do that, right?
Cool.
So we've changed that over now. Behind us, it's a little pixelated, but this image, again, with flux, we changed the text to say chaos, break glass to feel safe. Okay.
Nice.
If only they were like that. Right? Now, this looks okay. It looks good, but I think we'd all agree that the text placement could be a bit better. Okay. What if we took that and then ran that through different models? Okay. So let's see what that looks like. We scroll down. Oh, hello.
Oh, I like that one that you're pointing on now.
Right. So these on this side of Flux, these two are, so the two on the left, the upper left are ChatGPT image. The upper right are Flux. The bottom two are, is that ideogram? Sorry, my bad. Ideogram. And then we've got Flux, Raw. So as you can see, all the different models give a different flavor. But for us, the GPT image is probably the winner. I love how like that texture looks really great. Really, really great.
And do you find, James, sorry to interrupt, do you find like, do you steer towards like particular models, or is it sort of like different models give different like
I think
outputs, or
all the models have their own strengths, and I think it's about experimenting and seeing what comes out really. We've probably got preference towards certain models stylistically, but the best thing to do is try, because I'm forever surprised by some of the outputs.
Oh, and that leads me on to a nice DJ type link, because at the moment, if you were to open up Firefly, have we said this already? I don't think we have we? If you open up Firefly Boards, you actually have, in Firefly completely, you have limited image generation until the first unlimited image generation until the 1st of December, and you can also use the Firefly video model unlimited as well. So now is your time.
It's a great time to try it, basically. She's on commission, obviously. Right. Okay. Where are we at now? This is Siobhán's section. So she basically took the safety elements, because we're obviously feeling safe, trying to build something that makes us feel safe. So she was inspired by these stock elements at the top. The Firefly remix okay.
really
Came
like
through,
that one.
came through pretty good
I really
actually.
like that one. You've got your mouth.
Yeah, that one's really
Really
that
cool, isn't
middle
it?
one in
Yeah.
the top row. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
So they're all like Firefly generations in the
Yeah,
remix. Cool, aren't
I
they?
mean, you could take that and take that straight to video.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Cool.
All right, and then we adapt. Well, actually, you went straight into just simple prompts to
Yeah.
see what would happen.
Should we load one of the
Yeah,
prompts
load
up?
this one. Load, right.
I really like that one.
We're going to talk about more complicated prompts
We
in a
are.
minute, but let's look at this one. It's another one-liner. It's a protective suit made out of amber resin.
I just wanted to see what it would do. And at this moment in time, I was just experimenting. I just wanted to see like what each of the models, this is like a whole variant of models, what each of the models would do with just, I didn't want to give it too much to be like and be too stringent. I wanted it to show me what it could do. They all produce these like superhero-esque characters, which I was like, that's interesting.
But this is a result.
I really
It's
like
got all
that.
the natural like
Really cool.
leaves and like some like like the leaves have fallen and like got solidified within the resin. It's really cool.
I'd love to wear that suit.
I actually own it. This one looks like are they crunching? No. Okay. So
But I didn't like the superhero direction that it was going.
right.
Okay. So I was like, well, that's cool. But actually, let's go ham on prompting now. So I did. I showed off some of my prompting skills. I've become quite good at it recently. And I popped in this prompt
Yeah.
here.
Word to the wise. Siobhán has diligently made all these amazing suits, and she's cut them out. And you cut them out using the remove background
Yes,
function. So you
my
select an
favourite.
image, and then you click remove background, and we use this a lot.
It's so good.
A couple of things that once you've done it, it uses an AI to do it, and now you can't see the prompt that you used to build, so you have to go back into your generations to find it, right? Just a little note, so we can't
That's a
show
good
you
point.
those prompts, right?
I know,
But
I've written it there.
yeah, I know. But this is amazing. This made it, but I'm not sure which model is what at this point. I could guess,
Okay.
but we won't. That's definitely ChatGPT image.
No,
This
that one. That one is.
Oh,
Hello?
that one is.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, my bad. All right. Let's keep moving because there's lots to go through. So we like these two suits. These were great.
Yeah.
Let's talk about upscaling. So, oh no, sorry. Let's talk about adding your own image as a reference. So our dog, Zeno, and look how grumpy he looks. Okay, this is pretty self-explanatory stuff. We added this to.
So where do you add like Zeno there is like one of our images. Like how do you do that? Like where?
Okay, so
Would you do it? Is it over that bit there? Is it?
oh, you're saying just dragging it in?
Yeah. How do you do
Oh,
that?
just drag it in, or you could use it via
Oh, so you do it there.
device,
Okay.
or you could just
Right.
drag it straight in. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really quick and easy.
But this is super simple, and I think everyone will probably understand this. So we won't stay here too long because there's a lot to talk about. But he looks cute and grumpy at the same time. He looks like a puppy there, but this is more like what he's like now, grumpy. Okay. This is what, right. So more Firefly remix. So we were thinking about natural elements, and we were thinking about how we could like use a Monstera leaf, let's say, and make it out of resin. I suppose a little word to the wise again. This Monstera, sorry, was cut out and it had a few artifacts on the side. So I was thinking like, could I upscale it and make it better? And I'll show you that in a minute. But if we want to talk about detailed prompts, this is a detailed prompt, and this is a bit like a JSON prompt, if anyone knows what a JSON prompt is, where you've got like individual sections for everything. So like your subject description, your material service details, the leaf shape and botanical features. So that's very specific to this prompt. Lighting, background, camera position, overall mood, art direction, and rendering quality. Like this is, like I say, very similar to a JSON prompt. And if anyone's not tried JSON prompting, I highly recommend it. Sometimes they're a bit long and the word count exceeds what you can put into a prompt, but just in terms of the theory behind them, they're a really great way to understand the value of detailed prompting and how to break it down in order to get the best out of, let's say, an image. Now, inputs being one thing, we use a reference, which was a Monstera stock image, which is this one. And I think this one up here. And I think it had some artifacts because it's been cut out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this became present when it went through the model. I still think this is a good result, but we were like, we could upscale this and make it better. So we did.
How do you do that then?
So how do you do it?
Yeah.
Real simple. You click on an image.
Right.
Once selected, you can use the upscale with Topaz Labs Bloom.
Ah, right, okay.
And then you get 5 spicy flavors, subtle, all the way through to max creativity.
Right.
And you get 2 different resolutions, 1080p or 4K.
Wow.
So really great and a really great improvement. This again is another new
Really cool.
improvement, advancement, let's say, to Firefly Boards. And it's great. It's really, really great. This will turn your generations into asset ready, like, you know, the production ready sort of pieces. They're great. Now, as we move through, still a little bit of resolution. I might should we refresh or no? Oh no, we look okay. We look pretty
Fine.
good. All right. So as we go from left to right, we're going to increase that spiciness of creativity. So subtle, pretty much the same image, just upscaled. So we've still got some of those, let's say, those like artifact type things from the original cutout, which wasn't great. Low creativity, medium creativity. You start to see a little bit of texture just on this bottom leaf and up here. Like it's not as smooth as it was. It's starting to introduce more details essentially.
I think maybe go for a refresh, James, just to give. What do you think? Just so, because I think it'd be really cool to see on this. You think?
Okay, we'll go for a refresh.
It's a risky strategy, but I just want them to see completely what's going on there with the droplets.
Okay.
Beautiful.
There we are. We're back. Zooming in. There we go.
Oh, look at that. It was a smooth set.
Hello.
So I just feel like people need to appreciate how great this upscale is in boards.
All right, we'll start again. It's quite a big board, so there's quite a lot going on. All right, so.
Perfect. Looks great.
There we go. So we can see some of those artifacts.
Yeah.
Right. As we move along. So really smooth down here in the bottom corner, right? And then we start to see a bit more interesting texture. And as we move across again,
cool.
A bit more. And then all the way over to max creativity.
Yeah.
So there's there's no more artifacts now. They've changed. The Monstera leaf has become a bit angry in a way. It's kind of got these spikes on it. So
with a cacti maybe.
Yeah, it's like, but I really like the texture.
Oh, that's really good.
It'd be great if you were like doing some kind of like alien world type of thing. Yeah, really good.
Cool.
Okay, so upscaler, great advancement. Use it. It will improve your images dramatically. A simpler prompt, again, another good output. Kind of like more glassy, isn't it? Really great.
That's such high quality.
But I mean, it's a simpler prompt of the prompt above, the detail prompt, just like reduced in size essentially. And beautiful. Here we go again. And another little thing we'll just throw in there as we're talking about prompts. When you're generating an image, so let's say we take let's say we generate an image and we go to any of them, it's fine. We'll select. We do not need to select all of that. Go to the canvas, there we go. Oh, it might be groups, that's why. I'll select that one. There we go. So this is really cool. When you select an image, it will analyze the image. And this is all about giving you tools to improve your prompting. So by analyzing the image, it now gives you some sort of little tags, if you would, style identity tags, and these can go into your prompt. You can also use the image as a reference, and then you can also use the description of the image. Okay.
Cool.
But if, let's say, we wanted to, and we weren't feeling really great, a blue leaf. It's not a great prompt, but we'll say a blue Monstera leaf. Monstera leaf, right? And then we've got this button down here which says enhance prompt. Now,
okay, cool.
If we click that, it's analyzing.
Boom. And
boom.
They'd never know.
So then we can select our image. We can hit generate.
And it's just going to make things a whole lot
Spicy.
better.
Right?
Spicier.
Okay, whilst that's generating, we'll continue. But yeah, loads of great tools to help you write prompts if you're not feeling inspired. But the value of writing a detailed prompt is definitely there. We tried to make some other stuff, as we always do. Really like this car, but it's a bit toy-like. But I really like it. I think it could be great. Imagine that just like rolling us in there. Just it's the vibe.
Maybe we'll do that later.
Right.
Maybe after this. That's what
So they were really cool. And then some planes. And this might make its way into the final piece once we've worked it all out, especially like this one, escape route, and then just some different models. Okay, so we've got the idea now about generating images and the importance of prompting, etc., and how we use prompting. Hopefully that makes a bit of sense to you guys. Sometimes it's really simple, our prompts, sometimes they're more detailed. We always use the upscaler because it's really, really, really good, especially as a free tool.
Cool. So I feel like we've had like our like inspiration.
Got one thing.
Oh yes, I really enjoy these presets. I really enjoy using them.
So
Go on.
presets when you're not feeling inspired, you've got the preset, so you can just hit the preset, and it's got a whole load of things in there that are ready to rock and roll.
Also, sometimes like you just need it to do something. Like why waste time like thinking of the prompt yourself? Like you just hit the preset.
I mean, we should really just talk about how happy you were that you made them do that.
That was the change pose preset, which
okay.
Oh, lovely time. So cool. So we've got the sort of like the initial inspiration, then we've picked bits from that inspiration, then we sort of like honed it down with some characters and some like assets that we could use in our sort of production. And now where are we going?
Right, so now we've got our hero images.
Cool.
So we love this. We love this.
Ooh.
We love this suit and we love this suit. Now,
cool.
We want to put ourselves in that suit. We do, and we're going to get to that bit. But really, this is like the thing. This is the one. This looks great. This
cool.
chaos is so good. So let's start like building like the initial scenes, how we would like think about story and things like that. So the initial scenes, press the button to feel safe. So we cut out the button and we started to run just like some simple prompts again. Let's take a look. So a man wearing a hazmat suit made entirely from translucent polished resin stands atop a misty grass hill at twilight. One arm is raised confidently, prepared to break the suspended, oversized chaos alarm made of resin glowing faintly in the dim light. The distant cityscape teems with restless energy under the deepening dusk sky. The fantastic image is drenched in moody tones as thick fog billows in gentle waves, cloaking the scene in an aura of mystery and awe. Right?
Beautiful. That was beautifully read.
Right, like you mean it. Yeah,
right?
That's the point.
And you did what you did there, some sampling of 2 images as well. And I think in Nana Banana you can do quite a lot of sampling, can't you?
So you can add like 4 images.
4, okay.
In Nana Banana, but basically what we did is we took the suit, so this image, and we took the chaos alarm, obviously, and then we've written that prompt. And we're just trying to get some inspo in terms of like what could it look like, the aesthetic and stuff like that. This is all the different models.
And imagine if you like
oh, check out the blue leaf.
Oh yeah, that actually looks really cool.
That looks great.
Yeah, it's really cool. So I imagine if you were someone that did have to send over like mood boards to clients, this is like such like a creative, like the sky's the limit really, like on what you can create. And it really, I think that gone are the days of sort of, well, we used to have to sketch our mood boards out and we're not particularly great at drawing, are we? And now we sort of can send over these really like
the drawing's not dead. We're going to use a bit of structured reference later on, but you're right. Gone are the days having to storyboard for people. Right?
Well, this is the storyboard, isn't it? And it shows them really visually. Drawn story, but it really visually shows people exactly like where this is going.
Yeah, you can storyboard
really
real quick. Yeah,
it's really rich.
That's essentially what we're doing.
Yeah.
So we love this image. This one's the one. It's the one.
Okay.
It's not too over the top, but what we actually did was we just got rid of the man and got rid of the alarm, okay? Because we'll get to that in a minute. Now,
Cool.
we were building, thinking about what's the safe space, and we thought a greenhouse might be a nice way to go. Um, what's wrong with a greenhouse, right?
Cool.
Yeah, so we're thinking about greenhouses. This is structured reference, so this is a drawing, a really great drawing by me.
Yep.
And
That comes up our storyboards, how they used to look.
right. And we have used that within all of these prompts. So it's a pretty detailed prompt, but we add in the structured reference, and it pretty much, that's pretty good, right?
That new model in Firefly did a
Yeah.
really cool job, didn't it?
So Firefly 5 is like
Yeah.
super detailed, really high quality, super detailed.
Cool.
Whereas some of the rest of them, they're a slightly, I think, lower resolution output and slightly more like
That's really cool.
like artistic in terms of like cinematic and things like that. But like if you want detail and like precision, yeah, it's so good.
Look at that.
Look at the quality, and that's not upscaled. Let's just
Wow.
get rid of this. Look at the quality.
Wow.
Yeah, not upscaled.
Okay.
Looks great. Looks
I'd be
amazing.
happy to send that over to a client. Really
Yeah,
good.
right.
Yeah.
So some more arty ones, and this must be ideogram. Yeah, it is. It's ideogram.
I really
So
like ideogram.
it's like really playful.
Yeah, it's
and
well, maybe that's
really
really
cool.
like
Yeah.
It's my one of my faves. Not that I have favorites
Yeah.
amongst the models.
Don't tell the models. It's like a Jay-Z line or something. Anyway, right. Okay, so this, if you see this now, this one, we are combining the background that we took away the man and the alarm button. Yeah, so if we scroll down here, okay, so we take away the man and the alarm.
Yep.
And now we've mixed it up with this one.
Okay, cool.
And we're just trying to like make something that we can maybe make a transition towards potentially and place ourselves within our safe space.
So we're like really building scenes now.
Well, these are ideas. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. But yeah, leading towards scenes.
Right.
And then if we use Nano Banana again, we can add in the image of the scene, etc. Oh, let me load that. It's not there we go. Add in this generated image.
Yep.
This one of the background that we want and the greenhouse in the foreground.
Okay.
And get it to create some different shots of that. So it's really, really interesting, really cool. So we can now like generate ones that look into the glass.
Cool.
Into the glass greenhouse, sorry. And it's got the background that we want. And we could put ourselves in there. That would be really cool. And then we could turn that to video eventually. And again, like just like different close-ups and different shots. That's a really cool way to do it and generate like different angles. And then there's another great video tool later on, which we'll show you, called left from runway. Right, let's get moving because we're running out of time. Okay.
Cool.
So let's dive straight into this because it's so good. Imagine if you could create a 3D asset from this. So this is our chaos button, okay?
Yeah.
And we've cut it out. But imagine if we could create a 3D asset.
Stop.
Yes, you can.
How?
Yes, you can. And then you can just turn it, and then you can just turn it, and then.
That is so cool. How? Tell me how.
So okay, it's really easy. You click on the image.
Yeah.
And you go convert.
Yeah.
And you go image to 3D.
Stop.
And then you just check it there.
And that's it.
And that's it. In a minute, that'll be a 3D asset just like this. And this is so good for compositing. So you can like make composites within here. You've also got a link to Photoshop as well. So, there's a bit back and forth there, but it's really good. And we'll show you how we put this together in a moment, right?
Okay, cool.
The man, the suit, the woman, the suit, the dog, the suit. It needed something more there, didn't it, at the end?
No, that was it. I feel like just like ending with that was beautiful, but
this, yeah, it's all Nano Banana. Yeah, it is. Getting different shots, different movements, let's say. That's what we want. And then we cut them out, and then we're going to composite them. Okay, so let's keep on rolling.
That's what it is.
Super zoom out.
Super zoom out.
Super zoom out.
And I really enjoyed this because I just used one prompt here to get several different angles.
Yeah.
And it created this like whole, just one image with lots of different angles. And I really enjoyed that.
I mean, this would be great, like at the end, like people zooming out, or maybe
Yeah,
even the beginning before the chaos has started.
yeah.
Um, let's go.
But I made that somewhere. Where did I make that one in? I can't remember. And then I moved it over to Nanobono to make the text better because it's very good at that. Cool.
Okay, original image, back man removed, alarm removed. So this is the original. Who made this? What model was it from? Let's just have a quick look. It looks
Don't
like
see.
Google. No, that's the removal. One sec. Yeah, Google. Okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
So it's originally from Google. Then we've removed the person. Ooh, remove the person. There we go. Okay. So now we're doing rough compositions. Okay, and trying to build this piece up. So we're gonna go down. We'll just keep scrolling down. So here we've expanded the image. And really simple. Let's just show the link up between Photoshop. If we select the image and then we go into copy in Photoshop, open a copy, sorry, in Photoshop, it's gonna, oh, yeah, there we go. And hey, presto, we're in Photoshop
Beautiful.
Online.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful, exactly, right? And then we can just, like, there's loads of like pre-shortcuts type stuff. So we can just do generative expand on the left toolbar, etc. And then it comes up with this. And let's say we just want it to be like this. And we hit expand and it's going to know because it's smart. And it's going to get it right because it very rarely isn't. Leaving it blank. Who leaves it blank? I know. Is Holly there? Holly's there, right?
I don't, yeah, I think you.
Okay.
We leave it blank.
We leave it blank. Vote.
Oh, look at that.
Right. Great. And then we can basically download that as PNG, and then we can re-import it back into boards. Super good, super quick. Literally didn't really leave
anything.
We just opened up. Okay, so I'll just get rid of this. Ooh. We want to show that. There we go. Okay. So we've re-imported that expanded image back into boards. Super good. So scrolling down again. Compositing, right? So the man comes in there, and then we've got our 3D shape, which again, it's absolutely great.
Holly Rosestone does actually leave it blank, apparently.
Yeah, I read this. I read this in the comments.
And she's in awe of our prompting skills.
Oh,
which is nice. Thank you. Thank you.
JSON prompting. It's the one. It's the one. So this is how we composite this to get the angles just right. So we liked it. Again, just moving it around, and it's so good. And you can do this with just about anything, making that 3D asset. And how powerful is that? So once we've got it to the state, you get another treat. You can then, let me get it right. Yeah, snapshot and upscale one click. So just like kaboom, right? And then there we are. So that's why this one in the middle, yeah, looks a little glossier, etc., because it's kind of done the whole upscale thing. Really good, right?
So much in one place.
So much in one place.
So much capabilities in one place.
So there he is. He's jumping. I hope he gets there. What else is going on in this? Zeno's down. He's made it. He's pointing up. He's like, it's just up there, Dad. Go on. Now, you might be thinking, like, you could do this in Nano Banana. You could do this. Yeah, you could. But we do it this way for a couple of reasons. One, we maximize the quality, okay, and the resolution and the upscale feature, okay. When we start introducing our faces, so Xena's face and then ours, the upscaler, it can change that face, unfortunately. So for us to be able to get the best resolution and then put ourselves into the image, it just holds it all together. And we can export this and go straight into, let's say, our linear editor, Premiere or After Effects, and start compositing to make it move and all that sort of stuff as we want it. This is a control thing. We could do it with AI video, and we have been doing a little bit of that. But again, we've been making those video assets in singular form. So let's say it's just the man that would move. Yeah. And then we would composite it. And it just gives us more control and how we like to make the work. Yeah. So with that said, let's go and have a look at what Nano Banana did do in terms of compositions. So
Yeah, you can see it's
Yeah, but it's done a pretty
yeah,
good job. So it changed all of the grass down here,
cool. Okay.
right? And like again, this was not too crazy on the prompt, pretty
Okay.
straightforward,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's literally the background. Well, that's true. The man
Yeah.
and the background. Okay.
Yeah.
So just introducing, like literally place the man
Hmm.
above the bright patch on the grass. He is mid-air. Hair. It says he's mid-hair.
Even the
Not
spelling
not
mistakes.
mid-air. Mid. Damn it. Harmonize the lighting, contrast, and colors. Now, harmonize is a really great tip. Write that in your nano banana prompts.
Or
If you're
any prompt.
combining
Mm.
things. Yeah, and it does wonders, real wonders. Okay, so pretty good. And then, like I say, he now getting the placements right and stuff like that took a little bit of work.
Okay.
So it was a question of like, put it in the top right corner and put the dog just underneath in between the two. But with, a little bit of work, it looks okay. I mean, like
I think like to visualize a concept, it's great. But we just
totally.
the way we like to work, as you say
Yeah.
before, is like with that bit of extra
But I mean, like,
added
yeah,
control. Yeah.
to visualize a concept, this is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Like zero Photoshop,
Yes.
apart from a little bit of expand, but
Yeah.
like literally zero, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's Nano Banana and like,
Cool.
let's say building the
Cool.
composite that way. A few video generations just to play because they're fun. So like every now and again, make a video generation just to see what the inspiration's like.
Cool. Ace.
Who knows what's in there? Who knows? I mean, it feels like something's been released, but I don't know if it's good or bad. Has the chaos just been released?
Yes.
Right, exactly. And you see the
Dog's changed.
the dog's turned into a terrier.
Yeah.
But other than that,
But visualizing, having this video, the click of a button, ace.
yeah, it is.
Ace.
It's super. I mean, that went wrong. That went really bad.
And
Okay.
that's okay.
No, as in it went bad for him.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, there are no bad ideas.
No.
At this point, it's all inspo. It's all, and it's super quick.
Yeah.
Like, these were generated really quick.
And sometimes we'll create stuff in video, won't we? And then we'll be like, actually, that is a really cool idea, and it will like change our direction of our creativity. So I really love creating the AI videos like that.
All right. Siobhán's joined the party. She's now running quick. There we are.
Cool.
The question is, what are we running from? Who knows? So if we keep going. So I've cropped it there. So another great tool. The crop function when we're doing like these quick composites is here. Now it's totally non-destructive. So everything is still there from the original image. If we were to crop that again, it would show the rest of that image. If we go back into crop, so by selecting the image and then pressing crop, we can then play with like the thirds, etc., and get things all lined up so it looks great. So we'll have Siobhán's helmet on a third, Zeno's helmet on a third, and the middle just about of the chaos symbol on the third. That looks about right. Again, great, really cool. So there's still a bit of work to do on that background. So here, I think it's this. Yeah, this one. If we were to move, so basically I have grouped. Oh, let me get this right. Yeah. So if I take this and then I'm just going to play this.
Okay.
Now, if I play it, I can loop it and like a repeat. Yeah. Okay. So with the little menu button that comes up when you've got selected video.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I've set repeat and then I can do that. And then I can put this into the image and then you can arrange things on the Z axis. So then we can send this to the back.
Oh, cool.
And there we go.
Was that in Runway, that one?
So I think it was generated in Runway.
Yeah.
So I think it does say Runway. Yeah.
Yeah, it said, yeah.
So again, and just ideas, super quick.
So cool.
Right. I liked it so much, this idea that we need an alien attack in the background. It got a little bit out of control. You're right. We should be on this plane. We absolutely should be on this plane, but we're not. They've left us behind and we've got to sound the chaos alarm. Okay. Let's keep going. I wasn't too happy with the overall comment, so I made things a little bit bigger and like arranged them a bit better. And I think this is getting somewhere now. I really like
Yeah.
this. This
We've
is
really come a
starting.
long way in sort of 50
This
minutes,
is
haven't
starting to look good.
we?
We've only got like a few minutes left, so we got a race now to get through some of the rest of the stuff. Let's go, go, go. Ooh, super zoom and up. So, ooh,
So, as someone that is, as I feel like a lot of creators are, very, very visual, this is just like a playground for all your ideas.
yeah,
It's
that's
very
exactly it.
addictive.
It's a sandbox. It's totally
Yeah,
safe. You just, run that generation, like,
yeah.
see what happens. Right, compositing ourselves into these images. Now, I'm gonna be honest, these could be better. These could be better. I think the tips I would give is probably spending a bit more time with the prompting. We've tried to get Nana Banana to balance the lighting, but it's not actually played ball that well. And also you can put in a neutral face, like my face, which is here, which is fairly neutral, but I think the angles may be slightly wrong. I need to be square on more. Because if you're gonna pull a face like Siobhán's, this can be really beneficial if you want like drama, because it will use it. And like if you can model your face for the scene,
Yeah,
it's really helpful.
yeah,
Because sometimes it doesn't do as natural a job as possible. Okay.
yeah.
But that's us putting ourselves into the scene. I'll skip over.
And I think that's something we like to do, isn't it? We actually do like
Yeah.
we have a bank of images of our face and different body movements to put in here to use. But when we come to do the final piece, we do like to sort of bespoke take the images to put ourselves into the video, into the still imagery, don't we?
Yeah. So this is the final first scene composition, and then we'll talk about the second scene before we check out. Again, I'm just gonna like these are just ideas. Like I say, like we'll take this into a full After Effects or Premiere and get this comped up properly. But like we could probably use this on Instagram, on stories, etc. Right
Yeah.
now, just export it, etc. in the layers, and then quickly make that composition without doing too much work. I'm just gonna bring this forwards and then press loop and then press this and then send this back. Okay.
Cool. Wow. Okay. Ace.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think we did a little bit of Photoshop just on this and we grouped these main elements together
Yeah.
and dived into Photoshop and just did a little blend here, which is super simple, just the same way we did before, jumping into Photoshop. And the web version works so well, okay? And it's really fast to go in and out of it. And then just re-import that image and then overlay it. But yeah, really cool. Really happy with that in terms of, speed and etc. and deliverable. We've kind of got that chaos. We've got that safety of the resin suits, and
We've met the brief.
I think we've met the
We've
brief.
met our
The
own.
only thing we haven't done is the transition. So if we were to if we were to talk about the transition, and we've got some other shots here, obviously that we've made for.
Oh, with like some good movement as well.
Well, this is it. I was prompting this in with the expectation that the camera wouldn't move,
Okay. Oh, I like the
and it kept
movement.
moving.
Oh, did you not want that?
No,
Oh, I
yeah,
like that.
sometimes
Yeah, yeah.
they're naughty, right?
Okay.
But let's talk about, as we're talking about mood boarding, there's two more things. Two more things. We would make this type of thing. So we would put me onto like, let's say a green screen or a blue screen that we can key out later on. And then we would make a video asset of this. So imagine if I was like doing this,
Yeah.
trying to reach, and then we could then composite that back into the video edit. And that would be really great. And a good way to remain and keep control.
And maybe that's something we could do.
It will be. We'll get this up and we'll post it.
Yeah, yeah. I'll find it on our Instagram.
At They Are Creative. Lastly, we're in the greenhouse. Now, if we're talking about ideas, this is an idea. It's a little bit rough, we know. If you see, this has been upscaled, and you can actually see that Siobhán's face. She looks very American.
Okay.
She's got the
like that.
curls, and it's giving me an American vibe.
Okay.
Zeno looks
That's a compliment.
much slighter, and he's got
He's turned into a Labrador.
He's yeah, and I just look handsome. Okay, so that's fine.
I feel like we've turned into a really like film-worthy, Hollywood-worthy couple.
All right, so let's make it a video.
Okay,
so
cool.
let's look at our prompt.
Oh my God, it's like
We're safe
Disney.
now.
It's Disney.
Okay, so the woman,
Beautiful.
man, and dog all wear the protective resin suits. They've made it to the safe place, the greenhouse. They look relieved and are happy. They are together. Ah.
Aw.
So play it one more time.
I can't believe we made it.
We're safe now. We're together.
And sound as well, right?
Yeah.
So scripted sound, we didn't ask for it, but it's pretty good and it inspires. Now, if we went to runway Aleph, so it's just another model within the generate video section. We can load this. Okay, look how simple this prompt is. All I've done is put this video into the Aleph model. Now the Aleph model is designed to create different angles of the existing video. So imagine how powerful that is in terms of, let's say, you know, creating new and interesting shots that then you could then cut together and like put them into one scene, but you've got these different angles as the people say the different words, etc. It's a really great inspirational tool. So we can just show you this quickly. So this is the original one, retexturized through Aleph. So I'll just
safe now.
I'll zoom in. There we are, and we'll play that again for you. So
I can't believe we made it.
We're safe now.
so retexturized. Okay, so it looks a little bit different. The lip sync's not perfect, but that could be fixed later on.
But again, we're probably going to act that out anyway, aren't we? And do that sort of IRL. So it gives us some inspiration in how to hold onto the body shots.
So if we take that video and then we just say create a high angle of this shot.
I can't believe we made it.
We're safe now.
Pretty cool. And then again, last two.
I can't believe we made it.
We're safe now.
And this is just
can't
giving us
believe we
all the
made
different
it.
angles.
Yeah.
And yeah.
We're safe
But
now.
what a cool tool in
So
terms of like being able to do like all these different scenes and like and shots, etc.,
Yeah.
and then put them together.
Beautiful.
Right.
And that's us.
What an absolute
It's
whirlwind
whizzed
that
by.
has been.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I don't know if we've had any comments. Just check the comments
I
one
think
last
it's
time.
all just lovely stuff. Greetings from all over the world. Thank you so much. And you will find us at They Are Creative if you do want to come and ask any questions on Instagram. We're always open in the inbox.
Yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure, guys. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for having us.
We shall see you soon.
Yes.
Bye.